now that everybody's screens are broken. It's been a while, hasn't it? Long time since the last video log. So I figured it's probably high time to do another one. This is actually the second or third time I've tried recording this. And every time I've just not uploaded it. So hopefully this time I'll actually upload it. You may have noticed, those of you who pay attention, you might have noticed that there was no upload from me that went up on Wednesday, Saturday, or today, Sunday. And that is because, finally, it took until now, I have run out of content to schedule. But that's not totally true. It's mostly my fault because I've been too lazy to actually, edit things and get them figured out. So I've got some stuff. I've probably got, maybe another, 12 or 13 videos worth, plus another maybe 5 or 6 projects that are still ongoing right now. I never noticed this. I never noticed that foam there, that foam insulation. It must be new. Anyway, I have stuff. I just need to render it, find a thumbnail, and upload it, and publish it. It does mean that it's probably not going to be 3 videos a week anymore. It'll probably be more like 1, video every Wednesday or something. I don't know. Or I just pick a random day of the week. Or I just upload things as they get finished. I don't know. Like normal people. Because, I don't know about you, but scheduling things seems kind of a bit big-timey for me. So, I don't know, maybe I'm bigger time than I think I am at almost 3,300 subscribers. But it's still not that big time, compared to some of the channels with millions or even hundreds of thousands, or even tens of thousands, which I've got a lot of. Check out this graveyard of crap. At some point I'll have to deal with it. Stuff, a lot of this stuff has been sitting here for a long time, like over the winter and longer. Need to get rid of it. I don't know. That pool pump will probably move someplace else and then throw all this in a pile. Take a picture of it and throw it up on the classifieds if someone wants to come get it for free. Or just start putting it on the side of the road and have the people that come by and pick up that crap grab it for free. I don't know. I was holding out some hope of maybe getting some money for some of that. Like a couple of cents. But I find myself not caring anymore. It's just the same as a lot of other things. That's why a lot of projects don't get done, is because I find myself rapidly just not caring about things. Particularly when it comes down to IT equipment. Vintage computers are fun. And at vintage, I draw the line basically at Pentium. Anything newer than that is... I can't say modern because that's not true, but certainly the new stuff, like the actual active use stuff, the servers and whatnot. I do so much of that work at work that I come home and I don't want to do any more of it, which is why things don't get done and why they end up in a state of catastrophe. I've had so many hard drive failures over the last little while in devices where I shouldn't have had hard drive failures because I should have paid more attention to it sooner than I did. And it's not like it's not stuff that you can't recover from. It's fairly easy to recover from all that kind of stuff, but it's just irritating, you gotta, now you have to take it out and you have to do it. There's a 1 terabyte drive that I had that I was sitting on that was dead in the machine, and I sat on that for probably a good 4 or 5 months. And then another disk in that same box failed, and then I had a real problem. So there'll be a video about that eventually, coming up soon. I know a lot of people love my server videos. I don't know why, but they do. Mostly so that they can have living, breathing evidence of how not to do things. I've got some Xbox VE stuff coming up. A bunch of projects, none of which went well, or according to plan at all. I'm still trying to recover one of them, and I'm going to have to recover another one. Well, not really. It's more like transfer it to a temporary box and then reinstall. Because apparently they didn't think about what happens when your boot disk fails. You know, there's no easy way to just transfer your boot disk to a new drive, because I tried that and it didn't work. And of course, when you know, it takes 2 hours to do that transfer, and by the time I actually find out it's not going to work, I don't have time to fix it. So I just had to hastily go back to the old drive and disable the swap. But again, you'll see that in the video. And then, of course, there's all of the stream video stuff, too, that needs to be done. Another miscellany. Stupid driver videos. Which reminds me, I need to address some things with that. Because I've made some changes to the way that comments are dealt with on those videos. For better or for worse. I think people know where that's going. They can watch this and watch my body language and, you know, get a sense of exactly what I think. My main computer, I need to upgrade. That's been, I got something for my birthday for that, and that was almost 3 months ago now. Okay, well, maybe not quite. Think about it. I think it's been a month since I got that new CPU in. Which is what it's going to be, but it's going to entail more, because obviously I can't just leave well enough alone. And plans didn't go plans didn't materialize properly for that either, so that's yet another thing. That just kind of drives home the point that maybe I'm in the wrong field. Maybe I should shift my channel back to clock radios, because those don't generally fail. Except sometimes they do, so maybe that's not even a good idea either. I don't know. But, that's a thing. What else is a thing? I mentioned the stewing videos. I really gotta edit the stewing videos, because those have been sitting around for a long time. I need to get that done. It's a beautiful day out, or at least it was. It's cloudy now, but, you know, that's fine. I'll tolerate that over the, 35 effing degrees that it's supposed to be over the course of the next week. Every day. Every day. Of course, every day also they're calling for potential for some thunderstorms, which, cool, but I could do without the 35 degrees, you know? I don't know what that means for how hot it's going to be upstairs, because the air conditioning doesn't work up there. So, of course, part of it's my own fault. I need to get some of that crap out of there. Some of it, I need to get all of it out of there. Should have gotten all of it out of there 2 years ago. But, you know, here we are. Nothing ever gets done according to plan. So, and it looks like it's probably going to be getting punted even further down the road, because money's a problem, and it's an ever-increasing problem. And I find myself, because I like to, you know, set a bar. I think that's probably important, because I think that if I didn't, I'd be phenomenally terrible with my money. In fact, actually, I know I'd be phenomenally terrible with my money, because I've been through this before. So I set a baseline. I don't know why that's doing that. Set a baseline for what I could spend in a month, and I find that steadily going down. And I find problems cropping up. It's really quite annoying. Maybe I'm going to have to start rethinking that. Probably. But, you know, like everything else, I'm also too lazy to go deposit money and go claim my friggin' scratch card winnings from Christmas that I've got like 120 friggin' bucks in scratch cards that I gotta go redeem. But I just don't want to do it. I don't know. I feel like it'd almost be the same thing if I won the lottery. I just wouldn't want to go claim it. because, you know, I don't feel like doing anything these days. I don't know what it is. There's probably something, but other than just being worn out from work, you go to work, I get up at like 4:30 in the morning, go to work, get home at 5:30, and that's pretty much it. You do that, you get dinner, you go to bed. End of story. You don't want to do anything. So again, that's another reason why things just simply are not getting done. I've got so many things that I've bought over the last while. So many things I still need to fix. Remember that Microbytes computer? Let's try to think of other things that I need to work on. Those Packard Bells, the PB8810 and PB500. That leading edge Model D. What else? I'm trying to think of other things. Macintosh Plus. I'm going to have to work on the Classic too, because I think it needs capacitor work, because the sound doesn't work on it anymore, and that's usually a dead giveaway that the caps are bad. I'm trying to think, what else? It's crazy, the things that I just end up with that I just never finish, and which is to say nothing of the things that haven't been on video yet. I have a compact SLT, I have a compact LTE, I've got a compact Contura, I've got, good lord, there's a XT class machine that I got from work. That's really cool. It opens up kind of like the hood of a car. Kind of quite like it. Haven't done anything with that. Trying to think. I did make a video. It hasn't been uploaded yet, but I know I made a video of... I have a Toshiba T3200. I don't think it's a 3200SX, even though I think I labeled the videos as 3200SX. I don't know. I have an Epson 286 laptop that I gotta look at. You know, all the things. And I'm sure there's other things I'm missing too. You know, I've got a Pentium thing that's sitting in there that I need to deal with, because I was going to use that for floppies and such. Haven't done that yet. I've got to replace my YouTube upload server because the RAID card is no longer supported under FreeBSD. I bought a RAID card to replace that with, you know, probably a good 5 years ago, and I haven't done anything with it. No, it would have been less than 5 years ago, but it was certainly height of COVID lockdown. So 4 years ago, which is not really much better than 5. Holy crap! Look at these shingles. It's no wonder the roof leaks. That's another thing. I gotta get that emptied too. So many things in there. I've got 2 Macintosh LC520 or LC500s. I think they might be 575s. I don't know. I don't care. I gotta get that figured out. I was gonna build a nice wood casing for one of them, and where's the money for that? You know, wood costs so much. It's ridiculous. Really, it is. You know, that's a great risk of veering dangerously into politics here. I wish they'd just put a cap on things. But of course, I like chaos, so I'd love that. You know, housing prices, for example, just put a cap, $250,000 maximum for everything. Can you imagine? Guess that's not a good idea. People already get mad enough at the government as it is. That'd be awesome. For me, anyway. But, yeah. Anyway, this is like almost 15 minutes long. I should probably shut up. Nobody's watching it at this point. So, yeah. Uploads and downloads and money and things, and too tired to give a crap about any of it, is basically how this is going. But there'll certainly be some more projects coming down the line sooner rather than later. Now let's see if I actually upload this video.